So Luna said this kind of about this idea that like they're redacting girls' names and stuff. It has become very apparent that Jeffrey Epstein was grooming some of his victims to become traffickers. Some of the most horrifying emails being widely circulated are not from men, but from women who claim to be victims, hence some of the redactions. Once you turn 18, if you are still engaged in trafficking children, that is a choice. At that point, you are no longer a victim, you are a co-conspirator. To be clear, not all victims are guilty of this. However, it's a fact that some of them are. Yes, you heard that right. Some of the women claiming to be victims help traffic children. Clearly, this is just the tip of the iceberg, but it's more important to recognize the facts. What do you think about that dynamic, Tupa?
It's really dark. It's really dark, but yeah, that seems like to be the case. I mean, they were conditioned early, obviously, and probably under like duress, right? Like, but at the same time, after they're 18, their choices are their own, and yeah, it is what it is. If they're out there helping recruit these victims, if they're out, I mean, and the victims aren't just people, girls who might get raped, right? There's also like the very real thing of what if you get trapped in one of those baby farms, or what, you know what I mean? What if you just get killed? What if one of these politicians or one of these rich people just gets crazy? You know, there's no guarantee because no one even knows you're there. Like, there's all this stuff. They're like, yeah, it's really, really dark. Then you get into like the recruitment, but that's a huge part of these rings that happen. They get, you know, victims or they get accomplices that kind of resemble the victim to disarm the victim.
Yeah, they do, and it's kind of it's a self-preservation for them too, right? Like if you victimize someone and then you make them part of it, now what are they going to do? Tell on you? Like they're part of it too,
Yeah,
right? It
that's
kind
true.
of reminds me of some of these hate group dynamics, right? Where like unsuspecting people get brought in to like weird little operations before they know it. Like they're a good person that's not part of a bad operation. Now it's like, oh well, you're not going to say anything. Let's run this clip one more time just for the clip of it, and then she's referencing this one. Just be clear.
I did, and that was a woman that wrote that, and so it may be proper to redact it, and it may not be. I don't know. It seems like part of their algorithm for redaction was just to redact every woman in there, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we can't parse if the person who sent that was a victim or not.
Look, none of.
All right, and last one, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you, Chiba, for being here. Did you see Rep